Also, for those of you who are thinking of coaching classes, take something that fits your needs. Okay, I am not selling anything here, I'm not recommending anything here, but I am saying that make your own assessment. So there are various kinds of coaching classes. Okay, I'll explain to you what kinds they are. One type of coaching classes where they cover the law school syllabus in a more enhanced way. They revise more, sometimes they cover more components in the same classroom way. Now what does that do? That does not That's more advanced law school style work, but doesn't test your retention, doesn't test your answer writing. Okay, doesn't prepare you from perspective of judiciary exam specifically. Okay, there are other coaching classes for which you will have to leave everything you're doing and go to a separate town city, which is difficult to do if you're in college. Okay, that's probably the reason why people start with full focus a lot later. Then there are other coaching classes which will cost lakhs and you may not be able to afford it for every year. Okay, now you want to choose something, and then there are other coaching classes where a one size fits all approach is adopted. Whatever is there, the coaching class covers it, but no specific support for weaker students, no specific doubt clearing mechanisms, no specific motivational aspect. So if I lose focus, I need motivation, how do I do it? Right? And then those are questions you want to identify, right? Can I, with my existing law school or practice, manage my learning? Will there be some component where I can have personalized help, doubt clearing? Can I seek motivation if I need? Can I study with peers? Studying with peers is really, really important. I'll tell you why. Okay, and this is coming from like, if you see any successful actor, sports person, business person, loneliness is a common issue. You will face the same thing in judiciary prep. Why? Because you are preparing for something which is difficult. It's a long and uncertain journey. So you want to have people you can share the journey with. This is not about building friendships. This is not about hanging out, partying, and all of that. This is about sharing the difficulties of a journey and pushing each other to do better. Okay, being in a community helps. Some coaching classes have better ways to do it, and irrespective of whether you go to coaching or not, you can create your own community, but create it properly. Like, not two people, but create like 5-6 people who are tie up with 5-6 people, create a group, create a WhatsApp group, check in with everybody, like create a structure to follow up and push each other. Okay, and by the way, there is science to back this up. If you are doing something together with another person, there is release of a hormone called serotonin, which creates a feeling of belongingness, and it is one of the hormones that makes you feel happy. Okay, so you want to look at that aspect as well. Also, one more thing I would want you to watch out for is, a lot of people have this issue that they are like, I'll do self-study. Now the thing is that track record of self-study you have to see in your school or college when you have been studying for your board exams or your college exams. There's absolutely no comparison with a situation where lakhs of people sit for the exam and there are 20, 50, 100 seats. Okay, in your college, probably you've got 50, 100, 200 people where you've topped. That has nothing to do with topping a judiciary exam, because there lakhs of people will be there. Okay, so it's self-study will be required any which ways. Everybody who goes to coaching doesn't crack it. 3 to 5% will crack it. Now, in any batch, if you have 100 people with some accelerated learning, some of them would crack it. Okay, so it's not that taking a coaching will alone make you crack it. It's not that self-study will make you crack it. Self-study will have to be done any which ways. What you need to identify is what will maximize the efforts of my self-study and what kind of guidance do I need and where.